What's up guys, welcome to Veldora-kun. From our previous episode, we have witnessed Diablo's attempt on negotiating with Pharma's kingdom. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, I will put the link in the description below. Just a quick warning, these videos contain spoilers from the light novel. Also, I am excited to share the news that I will finally open my channel membership tomorrow. I will post the details on a separate video. Stay tuned. So now in this video we will review what happened next, which is the continuation of Diablo's talk with the Pharma's kingdom. But before we will proceed, please like, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now without further ado, let's proceed with the video. The demon slayers arrogantly ask the burning Diablo, "How about that? How does it feel, being struck by a natural thunderbolt instead of a magical one? A demon like you is protected by layers of barriers, we know. But too bad for you. With our imperial technology, we can break right through your defenses. In order for demons to affect the physical world, you require a body. With your flesh destroyed, you're at the end of the road." Hearing their words, the fear in Edward's heart evaporated. King Edward said, "Wonderful. Truly, you are the heroes of the East. I must raise my reward for that merchant. The lightning was roasting the demon alive, but is it really burning him?" Even enveloped in that lightning, a smile still hangs on Diablo's lips. The leader of the demon slayers also begins to realize something is wrong. He thinks to himself, how strange. Too strange. Why are his clothes not burning along with him? He soon discovers Diablo wearing an evil grin. Diablo said, "Kufufufufu, how weak. You are all too weak. You wish to challenge me with such pathetic power? How disappointing is it that you've wasted all of that effort." After saying that, Diablo slightly raises his arm. With his arm lifted, the chains bound around Diablo are deflected. With unbelievable force, Diablo ripped the reinforced alloy chains off his body. The leader unintentionally spat in astonishment, "Monster." Diablo cracks a smile and said, "Right then, we have some other tests to do." The leader stopped him and asked how abnormal could this be that the thunderbolt is ineffective on him. Hearing this, Diablo gives him the answer gently. "Why, you ask? It's very simple. I am equipped with a strong resistance to natural influences, electrical discharge included. If you're curious, I didn't even need to deploy a defensive barrier for your attack just now, it was like a weak sting to me." The leader began to visibly shake, yet the rest of the demon slayers had already fallen screaming to the ground. They screamed, "Get away. Stop. Get away from me." Apart from the reporters who are being protected, the observers at the scene felt a shiver run down their spines. As for Edward, he fainted and has foam drooling out of his mouth, and it's similar for all his bodyguards. The leader finally understands it was all because of the oppressive aura of this demon before him. To put it as simply as possible, all Diablo did was to unleash the full demonic aura he had been suppressing. But that aura was strong enough to eliminate someone. Diablo said, "Aura? So only 3 of you passed the test? That's fine, you have my applause for withstanding my demon lord Haki. You hereby have my permission to engage me." Upon hearing Diablo's words, the leader was filled with terror and he turned his head around. There were 2 others left standing. They are the qualified individuals Diablo mentioned. Sarah and Glenda, the young man and the wild beauty. The leader slightly gained confidence because he knows the potential of Sarah and Glenda. The leader said to Diablo, "Hahaha, impressive, as expected from a demon under the demon lord. You're just as good as bluffing." And Diablo replied, "Bluffing, you say?" The leader explains, "I do. Didn't you just mention demon lord Haki? It takes a demon lord class monster to wield that skill. A demon's final stage of evolution is archdemon. There is no way you can become a demon lord breed. That proves you are a liar." Diablo then smiles and responds, "I see. That is both correct and incorrect. Us demons indeed have a maximum magical capacity, but we can still evolve under the right conditions." The leader were confused of what Diablo is trying to explain. Diablo added, "I think Rouge would be an example enough for you to be aware of," and then the leader replied, "The Rouge? What are you talking?" And then a certain demon flashed across the leader's mind. That demon is too famous and his entire existence was the exception that proved the rule. Diablo added more, it would be simple enough to obtain the title of Demon Lord, you see. You simply have to raise your power to that limit and endure for over 2,000 years. That's it. The leader of the Demon Slayers has yet to realize this message from Diablo's words, but he can tell that he is talking about something supernatural. But what concerns him more is the fact that Diablo spoke of the name Rouge so easily, as if they were casual buddies. He dared call the name of that prominent demon overlord. Diablo continued the examples, but perhaps the name Blanc would be more famous in the East. I sensed her using my Demon Lord hockey over there just the other day. The leader freezes in astonishment at what Diablo's words bring to mind. Several years ago, Blanc, that horrifying primordial white, appeared in this world and was nearly incarnated. They called the event the Bloody Shore, and if it turned out the wrong way, it would have marked the birth of a second Guy Crimson. It was that close to destroying the balance between the demon lords and plunging the world into chaos. The leader's face tenses as he comes back to senses. The demon that casually called them Rouge and Blanc had to be as powerful as the one that caused the Bloody Shore. The leader screamed internally and so, he yields. He surrenders immediately. Demon slaying is but an occupation, he is not going to bet his life on something beyond his pay grade. The leader begs for his life, please have mercy. Spare my pitiful life, I beg you, I beg you. He let go of all shame and honor, pleading with Diablo. Diablo rewarded the display with a gentle smile, Ara, what's wrong? You passed the test for me. Why don't we have some fun? Don't you want to find out whether I'm lying or not? You should experience it for yourself. The leader continues to plead in response. He realized fully now that this was a supreme danger to himself and the rest of the world. There is no way on earth that it was a bluff. The leader begged more, please forgive me and spare my life. I only came here for money. I swear I will never defy you again. I won't get in the way of your business. I'd even eliminate the fainted king over there if you so demand. Please. Anything for my life. The pleading was taking on a pathetic tone. And so, his efforts are rewarded. Diablo replies, sure, get lost then. Go into the barrier the journalists are in and take all the other people strewn around here with you. The leader obeys and complies without hesitation. He wakes up his subordinates and makes them carry the fainted knights away as he takes the king and escapes into the barrier himself. None of the reporters said something from it. They were too busy watching over this bizarre turn of events, holding their breaths in anticipation. The area in the camp is much cleaner now. Sayer stands in front of Diablo with a defiant smile. Sayer said, oh, impressive. I find it hard to believe you're merely a calamity-ranked archdemon. And Diablo mocks him back, oh, are you not going to run away? And Sayer responded, run away? Such an amusing remark. I am Sayer, member of the Pope's Imperial Guards under the rule of Ruberios. I am one of the 3 martial sages within the 10 great saints, enemies of the demon lords. But who are you? And Diablo replies, as I stated earlier, I am called Diablo. It is my name granted by His Majesty and my Lord Rimuru-sama. And Sayer asked, and you still aren't going to reveal yourself? Sayer attempted to keep himself friendly and at ease, even when this humiliation is causing his heart to pump furiously. He also doesn't like Diablo's scornful look at him. Sayer thinks that the demon slayers from the east are laughable even when they labeled themselves experts in battling demons. Yet they all ran away in the end. Diablo was an unknown name and not found in any historical document. Sayer thinks that with an unknown name, Diablo can't have the kind of power that will pose a threat. All he did was address Rouge and Blanc directly. What's so scary about such a bluff? Sayer thinks that it may be different if he is an unnamed primordial. He could tell his opponent was a regular archdemon and concluded that there is no threat to himself. But little did Sayer know, his opponent is not a regular archdemon. His knowledge of demons is not extensive enough and soon he will know the tragedy of ignorance. And that's it for my video. Now, it's shout out time. Thank you Raphael for boosting the server 3 times. Also, Thanks to Endblue for the 2 server boosts. Thank you to the following as well for boosting the server. Thank you Hydrox. Thank you Thomas XD LOL. Thanks to Shadow Kun. And lastly, thank you had to change my name for no reason. Thank you everyone. Stay tuned for my next video about the channel membership and see you on my next upload.